If you think about the life of a program or an effort in space, it's so important to get the requirements right, to get the big idea right, to get the concept of operations right. All that has to happen before we start engineering our way through that program or that effort. Part of what the Center for Space Policy and Strategy is trying to do is better inform those left side of the system engineering V decisions so that we get on the right path from the very beginning.
CSPS is trying to be more front and center, trying to think about how can we leverage some of those technical insights of our 60-plus year technical experts. How can we leverage those into the public conversation? How can we leverage those into policy insights that can affect the policymakers today and the policymakers of tomorrow?
At CSPS, we produce analyses and writings that help inform decision makers about the opportunities and options that are available to them to address a wide range of space policy challenges.
International partnerships are a core piece of national security space. If we think about America's success more broadly in national security, has been this incredible alliance structure that we've had.
Partnerships in space are not only international, but also here domestically across the multiple different agencies and departments that have a vested interest in space. Part of our work helps illuminate the different equities that are involved and how to integrate them in the decision-making process.
As we build policies and strategies, much of the time we look at present conditions to build that out. But we know that the world that we live in is changing so rapidly. We have to have better approaches in doing that. And so strategic foresight, it enables us to think about both opportunities and challenges and help get ahead and shape towards the futures that we want.
Decision makers need to know that strategic foresight isn't about predicting the future, it's about thinking through many possible futures.
So let me let you in on a little secret. Nothing positive can happen in the space domain unless it's technically possible, economically viable, and policy acceptable. And for aerospace to do its job to help the nation accomplish everything we can in space, we need to understand all three of those and how each of those three constraints are changing at any one time. And in fact, we need to be able to lead the change to make that domain of what is possible ever greater.